What's good? This is your favorite hype man, Double A. As you can see, I'm in my home studio. I'm no longer with Onside Radio, but the show will go on. So let's get it going. But before I do, I would like to thank the Big O. If it wasn't for him, I would not have the opportunity, not just to have the content for this, but also the opportunity to be inside a Zoom meeting with the Dolphins. So let's get it cracking. Earlier this week, I was at Dolphins camp, and I had a chance to speak with Myles Gaskin and also Elandon Roberts. And these are some of the questions that I asked them. For Myles Gaskin, I asked him what was he most proud of last season, and also what was he most proud of for himself.
Just proud of how we finished as a team. I was proud of how I handled my recovery of my injury, just missing a couple of games. Just kind of how I finished, and just kind of for myself coming in this next season, just working on staying healthy as much as I can. I know I missed a few games with my knee and COVID. Just being able to just missing those games kind of hurt myself, just kind of hurt the team and hurt myself in my own eyes. So just trying to work on staying healthy, trying to take care of my body, trying to work on a lot of things so things don't come up during the season.
My second question was going to be this, but Mr. Omar Kelly beat me to the punch. I wondered if Mr. Myles Gaskin actually knew he was top 3 in the NFL in production. Had the season ended at that particular time, he would have been fighting between number 3 and number 4. The way he was continuing, he could have been number 2. I wondered if he actually knew.
Myles, I wanted to ask you this question. I'm pretty sure you're aware of your production level, but if you hadn't gotten hurt and hadn't caught COVID, you realize you would have been like the 4th most productive player in the NFL at your present pace. Did you know that, or?
I've heard things like that, but I mean, I guess it's like a compliment, but I wasn't. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, I liked how I was playing, but I did miss those games, and that's not a factual statement. You know what I'm saying? You never know what happens in those games. So I appreciate that just kind of being brought to light. But I mean, that's my point of being healthy all this year as much as I can. Obviously, football is football, things happen, but just trying to do as much as I can to make sure my body is able to go through a 17-plus game season with the playoffs.
What is the things that you can do that can help a back be more durable?
I work on knee health, ankle health, things like that. Work on stability, just being more sure. Just work on those small muscles. I did a lot of Pilates when I went back home to Seattle, and I think that helped my body. Just working on those small muscles, working on awkward movements, and moving your body. Like I said, moving your body awkwardly. Just new things I haven't done in the past. I think that would take my game to the next step.
Elandon Roberts, when he played for the other team, I was definitely impressed. He brought a lot of energy, not just on the field, off the field, and from what I heard, in the locker room. So I wondered, and I was very curious to hear his answer to find out what type of energy is inside the Miami Dolphins locker room.
Man, I feel like, our energy around the building, since I've been here is always good. You got players and coaches that love football, they love the grind, and stuff like that. If it's a problem, we trying to fix it, and we don't really care how long it take, so that's the good thing about the building. It's no complacency, and stuff like that. And you just got to understand, all we're going to do is try to get better and better. I think you just, you get all the guys, as everybody, getting in, man. You just build that camaraderie. Like I said, this year will be so much different than last year because guys will be able to do that, and stuff like that. So that's what you do. Last year was kind of, you had to build it through the year so quickly, with training camp and stuff like that. So, it's nothing anyone else wouldn't have to go through in a regular NFL season, man. This league changes every day, and stuff like that. So it's about adapting. It's like week to week. We play against different offenses. We might be going against a true post style, and the next week going against the West Coast. You're going to adapt, So, we just going to adapt to the everyone new in our facility. And from a team perspective, we just going to, come together as a team, learn each other, and put all the marbles and ducks in a row.
I was very curious on the impression of Mr. Roberts and Jalen Phillips. Most veterans usually do not help the person who's behind them for fear of losing their position. However, I get the sense things are totally different in this scenario. Let's hear what he got to say.
Jalen, he's a great kid. Definitely excited about having him. Just like I'm excited about having all the rookies. I feel like all the rookies to this point is doing a phenomenal job, doing what the coaches need for them to do. And I feel like him and his rookie class, they're gonna do what they came here to do. And hopefully all of them have a great year.
Okay, that was some great stuff, y'all. Thank you for joining me with the good news. Don't know what I have next time, but this time it was definitely great news. Good luck with my Dolphins this season, and always support. Press like, share, and thank you, and see you next time.